Okay, back to the Beetle update. So, what we're up to now is, you can see me there, right, here's the Beetle as it is now. What we've done now is, we've welded, right, all across here. We did that in 2 patches on that side there, and also there's another one down here as well. Other side there as well, that's a big patch there as well, we're putting there as well. All the white stuff you can see on there, that's seam sealant. That is this stuff here. You put it on the seams and it just sets so hard. Stops any moisture stuff getting through anyway. It's not going to be seen anyway, so that's done there as well. So, bit of an ordeal, learning to weld, but we're getting there slowly. Lots of patches cut in. Take them out and do it again. Right, around the back. You've not seen it from the outside, have you yet? So, the old back end of the Beetle from the back alley. Right, so in here, it had been welded down here, but it all been left and it had all just gone. Basically, it was all covered in rust again. And there was only that very small little tack welds and things down here, every 2 inch, something like that. So I've continued the welds there. So we've gone all the way down this side. You can see here where the fiberglass is here. So obviously we'll have to tarp that up at some point there. Maybe put some fiberglass over the whole lip. This is a new part here as well. This metal bar right across there for a bit more structure. And again the same down there as well. There were a couple of little holes down here, just really small specks of ones. And I thought, oh, I'll be clever, I'll just put a little bit of metal on there and just weld each one. So I did it from the inside. Did it, and then I went away and read my book, and my book says, whatever you do, don't leave the metal in, the rusty metal. So the next job, I suppose, is going to be to go back under the car, find out where the back end of them holes were, and cut out any afflicting metal which was there, and then maybe re-weld again, I don't know. So that's what I'm up to now. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some kind of Genlite or Corrust stuff on here, to the chemical thing of turning the rust, hopefully, into some kind of substance we ain't going to rust anymore, and then we'll stick some zinc primer on. So that's my job for now. So that's my with the Beetle. We'll let you know when we've done more. Oh, I've also found out as well, really I should have taken the glass out of the car. I've been doing loads of grinding, and apparently if you're not careful, some of the grinding sparks will get embedded in your glass. So top tip for you there will be to take your glass out of your Beetle or whatever car you're doing before you start grinding. Learn from my mistakes. Okay, so what was shining metal before, it's reactive with it now, and you can see it, it's all kind of going like a grey kind of colour, and any surface rust in there has now chemically changed to something, I don't know what it is, but it's not rust anymore. So now, trick is to wipe it off before it dries, and then we're going to spray it with some zinc primer. Right then, so got the zinc primer on, all the way on the back there, and over here, all the way down the sides there. So yeah, that's the zinc primer all done now. So the inside now is pretty much all sorted now. So happy with that. So, moving back out again, we now have this bit here. Now then, this is the panel we looked at ages ago. This panel is going to go on here. Now, you've no point of reference really, other than you've got this the arch here. So it's a case of, well, how high is it going to go? Higher or lower, not too sure. So what I've done, I've put the wing back on because there are some bolts down here where the wing locates. So I put one of those in and then put the wing on. And once that was on, we could find that it did actually locate up to this line here. You can just about see the line. Hard work one-handed, but you can see the reference line there. So what I'm going to do now, we can offer it up to that line there. Once it's offered up to that line there now, I'm going to make a template now. I need some cardboard, we'll get some soon, but roughly speaking, what we're doing now is, if we put this template on here, we can then pretty much draw on there where the good metal is, and then we can put on there good metal. The good metal is to here, so we're going to take it out a little bit there. So what we're going to do is, we're then going to transfer that picture back onto here, like that. So we'll do it properly soon. Once it's on there, we can then transfer this line down here on there. Once it's drawn on there then, so we'll know there'll be a line down here across to here somewhere like that. So what we'll do then is we'll then put this back on up to there, the correct bit. We will clamp it. Then once it's clamped in place, using my little 1mm disc cutter, we will cut all the way across here and then down there and across there, because we want to retain as much good metal as we can. And then what should happen then is we'll have a piece, all this here, all that there will be waste. We'll have a nice little piece here, all the way down there, which should then fit perfectly as a butt joint exactly to this, because we cut it at the same time. So that's the plan, and then it's when I can weld it afterwards. We shall wait and see. So I'm going to take a little off of the can, that way if I cock up I might have to get a new panel, but if I go too high on this, that's the biggest repair panel they do, I think. If I go bigger than that one there, the next panel is one this size. We don't want to go there. So literally we're going to take it off, we're just going to cut it as near to that line as possible really, and then all the way down there. So that's my next project for today. Right, see you in a bit. Okay, so with the cardboard now, we've got it offered up now, and we left just a little bit of an edge down there. Okay, we then transfer this cardboard template onto the piece, which goes like that. We then mark that all the way down there, take it off, so we now have this big line all the way here. So the intention is going to be now somehow find a way getting this on here, offer it up, maybe a tack welder, a screw or something, not too sure, and then we can angle grind through, cut through this line, and it should then give us a perfect line. That's the theory. We shall see.